My name is Christopher James, and this is Swords of Blood. Swords of Blood is built around the concept of the hit list. As the player talks to the quest NPCs and the black market merchant, they're able to add on to their hit list and kill players that are on their hit list, or in this case, the NPCs. As the player continuously kills, the hit list begins to fill. When the player kills 30 players, or NPCs in this instance, they're able to complete the game, per se. But basically at that point, their assassin retires. Swords of Blood is built around the concept of three separate assassins. You have your assassin, or other words, your katana user. You have the ninja, which is using shuriken. And then you have your strength type, which, in most cases would be your tank, but he uses a greatsword. With each of these assassins, they have certain stats. While one moves faster than the other, another stronger. So the player must choose who to use per assassin hit. So if one quest says that you need to be super vigilant, you need to use somebody that's fast. If it says that you need strength to move obstacles, you need to use somebody that's strong. This concept is so the player can build what they need to do based on what the quest is. All three assassins are available at any given time before the player enters the quest. Once the quest is entered, the player can no longer go back and select a new character unless either one, they lose, or two, they quit the quest. Genre and mechanics. Everybody likes a certain genre. We all do. So this game is built around the idea of a role-playing game, action, and adventure. Though eventually, with this concept, we can build onto it and add in the idea of a massively multiplayer online game, for the current step, it's just a player and NPCs. There's not going to be anything extra at this given time, but we do have the ability to add more if needed. The mechanics are pretty interesting. We have your basic skills that each player will be given at the start of the game. As the player builds on, they will add either to existing skills, making them stronger, or can unlock new ones. We already discussed the jobs and special classes. These are the three different types of characters the player can use. Each one has a certain job that it's able to do compared to the others, so it's always key to pay attention to that concept. The trade system is something interesting that we plan to add whenever the massively multiplayer online setup is added in. This would allow all the players within this game to trade with one another to basically allow a friendship, so to say, but to trade weapons that you don't need and then get weapons that you do need. The quest merchants in the black market are used so the player can add on to their hit list. As the player talks to these guys, they're able to add on to their hit list and complete kills. We're all associated with the risks. The risks are going to be your animations, audios, textures, and cutscenes. The reason why these are risks is because we have three different characters. And if the player selects a shuriken user, and all of a sudden in the cutscenes, or even in the audio, it's the same audio and same cutscenes as what's the greatsword user, the player's not going to be interested in the game anymore. They're just going to cut ties and turn away. So it's always key that we make sure that we pay attention to what character has what animations, what audio, what textures, and what cutscenes. The similar games I was able to find were Assassin's Creed and Contract Killer. Both of these use an assassin, while one only uses one assassin the entire game. The other one uses multiple, but is based off of a first-person shooter. Thank you for watching.